2, 1. Hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm going to preface this particular stream just because of the whole Pokemon Blue thing by saying, like, I stopped doing the Pokemon Blue thing just because I need to flesh out a character, flesh out Abigail, but, I haven't really fleshed out Jason's mom, or Jason and Jimmy's mom too much. And I also have to flesh out the magical aspects of my multiverse, and like, because the gods came back, or the gods, they're not really gods, the aliens came back in 1938, and they kind of brought back the powers with them, or something happened where people started to get powers again. It would be like their parents, so the 1997 crew's grandparents, or all the kids' grandparents. Kids as in children of them, of someone, not kids as in like under 18 or under 13 or whatever. 13 and up is teenager, that's what I mean by that. Technically still kids, but if you call a 16-year-old a little kid, you're fucking stupid. If someone had called me a little boy when I was 16, I would have gotten offended by that. Or angry. Upset, I don't know. Offended. Because I wasn't a little boy, I was a 16-year-old. I was almost a man, like. And then someone's gonna say, oh no, you're not a real man, because you're fucking this and this and this, and you're living with your parents, and you don't have a career, and that's kind of my... Maybe I'm just projecting. There's a video on the sidebar of stuff with this fucking gorgeous woman being like... Well, it started with me going to watch a video that said feminism ruined dating, which I agree with. At least some kind of feminism. But then there's another video of hers about, well, this is what a real man looks like, so... With masculinity. I didn't watch the videos, but I can only assume it's all being masculine and being super brave and taking care of women, and women can take care of themselves, and if they can't, then they should look for someone that can take care of them. But there are men who can't take care of themselves. Not every man is a fucking cookie cutter, fucking female fantasy. Like me. And my neurofibromatosis has affected that my entire life. My dexterity, my social awkwardness, like, it's part of it. Like, there are like psychological things that it affected. Wait, did I not? Oh shit. Oh, did I not actually do the last episode the last time? Was I all depressed or tired or something? I was having a hard time doing the character thing. Anyways, I gotta think about, like, you know, their parents, and like, if Jason gets some of his powers from his mom, some from his dad, like, what about their parents? Like, where do they get their powers from? Where are these parents? Where does Emily get her powers from? Is her dad the magical one, or is her mom the magical one? If I make, oh, the healing comes from her mother, is that sexist? If I say, oh, the healing comes from the dad and the fighting magic comes from the mom, then someone's gonna be like, oh, well, you're trying to ruin masculinity and feminism is meh, meh, meh. Basically, no matter what I do, no matter what anyone does with their writing, even if their writing isn't overly terrible with that kind of stuff, someone's gonna have a problem with it. If I make a lot of the female characters magical and a lot of the male characters physical fighters, that's sexist. If I do it the opposite way around, and that's taking away masculinity. So it's, I guess that's also sexist or something like that. I think the idea of like, if men need to be masculine, that means women need to be feminine, which means being fucking brainless bimbos, or being like no tattoos and no like muscles and no piercings and lighter hair probably, because a lot of that always ends up tying in with some racist things, and not being independent, probably being like not taking care of themselves, and it's joining in with the masculinity, like complementing it, where the masculine is like taking care of everyone and being the one to die and whatever. You just can't find anyone. Like, how am I supposed to find a woman? She's either gonna be. It's like now everyone's an extreme, no one's in between. Or either those kinds of women who are like, oh, this is what a real man looks like, and he has to be strong and tall and muscular and blah 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 blah. Or women who want men to be the complete opposite and who want to control them and demasculate them. Or I think those two gender roles or whatever are stupid. Gender isn't stupid. I mean, like, I'm a man no matter what. Okay, I'm an adult male, but the kinds of people who are transphobic and say that a woman is an adult female and that's it would not stop at adult male is a man. They would say an adult male, a man, a real man is brave and physically strong and not emotional and probably not intelligent, because intelligence is for women or for no one. Living in I don't know. They wouldn't say it's for women because people who are heavily into saying this is what a man needs to be super masculine, they're usually sexist. Either way, they're usually sexist to people who think that men should be really feminine and women should be really masculine, or traditionally those things are also sexist. Everyone has a fucking agenda. Not only do I have cancer that's making me weak and stuff, and my NF, and I'm super afraid of things, and like I'm afraid to ride a bike because of my NF, and I don't have a license, and I'm afraid to drive a car if I got my license, and I don't know what to do with her. Just on the fuck canon character thing. I already started all these two games, the two Kotor games with my characters, so I'm having the same problems that I had with Pokemon. Fuck. Um, I don't know if I want to make her evil, Emily. Like, I know I did that thing, and I was like, hey, she's gonna be evil, and then the D&D thing where she's a certain kind of evil. But wait, what? Yeah, just in my book, I need to figure books, stories, multiverse, franchise. I need to figure out like what caused their powers and stuff. But if she's nature magic and healing, and I don't want that to be considered fucking sexist. In this, it's gonna be she's gonna have more human or not human, like less droid stuff. It's not gonna be as technologically based. Um, the Force, not as much with a lightsaber. She might be more with a gun. Should I do her existing in the Star Wars universe, or should I do like as if the character is playing the video game and which version of her is playing the video game? No, is the one that already was around when this game came out, or the one that had to move to this universe? Evil people never think they're evil, so there's that. But or should I tie her in with the version of her that exists in the sci-fi universe of like it's basically like Star Wars anyways. I haven't fleshed her out and how she's different than the other version. She's really not. She just exists in a different world, and the other one's evil. Like, and I don't have an idea about like her personality. Like, if she's a healer, then she's very caring with people. Maybe even the evil one. A hero is a hero. Like, they want to help people, but what kind of hero is she? What were her personal beliefs and stuff? How is she different from her husband? How is she different from her daughter and her sons? Daughters. Of Lily. I think we'll call her Lily, not Jenny. Oh, wait, yeah, I can't call her Jenny. That's the male version, or the female version of Jimmy. Hmm. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check the last Kotor stream.